people. Like, why do people keep falling for the same stuff? Was that saying, the one that saying that George Bush famously screwed up? Shame on you. You fooled me once. Shame on me if you fooled me twice. I don't understand how you keep getting fooled. And eventually, something's going to be right. Eventually, something is going to be right. Because, you know, if you guess enough, you're going to, you have to, just by mathematical, you know, equations, you have to get something right out of that. You know, if you guess 1,000 times, your odds of being right are going to be good, you know, because you've guessed so many times. So, I mean, it's just crazy. And on top of that, I mean, so much of this stuff, so much of these rumors is just fanboy fueled. It's fueled by fanboyism. So it's just like, how can you even trust any of it? Like, these websites aren't dumb. They know what gets people hype and what gets them jumping and busting out multiple comments and going back and forth at each other. Fanboy wars, they get it. Console wars, they understand that. And you think these unethical bastards are not gonna just put stuff out there to fuel the fanboy war, to get the clicks and the views? Because, you know, people don't want to really sit down and read a concise article. They want a quick little blurt, then some little excerpt or some little opinion spot, and that's it. Most of the time, they don't even want to do that. They don't want to read. If the article doesn't have a video in it, they won't even click on it. So a lot of this stuff, like I said, a lot of this stuff is fanboy fueled, powered by fanboyism. I mean, like, you can see these guys pick and choose. They pick and choose which rumors they believe, because they want, you know, in order to serve their agenda. They're a fanboy of the console. If their bread and butter is talking about NX, they will believe the super powerful, on par with this and this and that stuff. They'll believe that. And the haters, they don't want to believe that stuff. The haters will only believe it's not going to be that powerful stuff, or, you know, they pick and choose, because there's a ton of rumors out there that say that the NX is a really powerful console. But you don't hear these guys coming out, you don't hear the haters coming out saying, oh man, well, good that Nintendo got their stuff together. You know, they don't make those videos. But when the video comes out, or the article comes out saying how weak it is, oh yeah, see, there's Nintendo going again. So how do you decide which rumor is real? You decide which rumor is real based on your own bias, right? That's what it is. Based on your bias, that is how you decide what rumor is true. So if you're a Nintendo hater, the rumor that says it's weak, oh, that's the true one. That's definitely true. Let me go out and laugh at everybody, poke fun at all Nintendo fans. That is the rumor that's true. And if it's the powerful console, then those haters don't believe that. And the Uber NX thirsty dudes, they believe that stuff. Oh, because wasn't it supposed to be powered by AMD, ARM, architecture, all this other stuff? Like, wasn't that just a few days ago? Like, and now, like, again, I just don't believe this stuff. I don't believe Eurogamer. I just don't believe what they're doing. Because I feel like, you know, the numbers are down. How do we get clicks? Oh, let's do some fanboy stuff. Well, the last rumor was that the NX was really powerful and people like that, but it didn't get that many clicks. You got to get the haters over here. So let's just, you know, let's put out some half information. Because honestly, what I hear from this rumor sounds like it would be the handheld part of NX. And, you know, me and, you know, the boys have talked about this, that we believe is going to be a handheld NX and a home console NX. And this sounds like it would be pretty good for the handheld NX. And I feel like a lot of these people know this stuff, and they're just putting out half information, partial information, just to get people riled up. Like, I don't care about how powerful it is, or how unpowerful it is. Like you don't hear me talking about that. You can't put that on me. I never say any of that stuff. I don't mire myself in the hardware specs. Never have, and I never will, because I don't play specs. I play games. So you're not gonna hear me going on and on about that. I want to know how it's gonna play, what cool new thing is gonna add, and this. If this is the NX console, this doesn't sound like anything that groundbreaking. Like this isn't really a gimmick that would get people going crazy, and because I think that Nintendo believes that they have something that's really gonna get fans going and non-fans and get people really hyped. Have a Pokemon Go almost type of experience for their home console. So first of all, a lot of this stuff is not really new. Like there are tablets out there that have like controller edges or whatever, and you can take them off and just have the tablet. I think it's a little different. I think that, like, you can slide the tablet down into like a what do you call it? Like into some kind of case, and that case has controllers like tactile buttons and whatnot on it, and analog sticks. I know I've seen a tablet that does that. And you can have all that stuff, and that stuff really, and that it really has been done. It's not that compelling to do, that's not something that's going to get people going crazy. And on top of all that, like, there's been rumors over the last month or so with developers kind of heaping praise a little bit on NX. Now, we've heard this before with Wii U, so you gotta take it with a kind of tepid grain of salt. But people have been saying they're really excited for it, for what it can do, and they're really, like, from what what this rumor is saying, there's nothing all that exciting that would get any third party overly excited for the NX. So there's that, and it doesn't make sense to me. And so you have, like I said, you have these fanboy pick and choose what rumor you believe, and you can say what you want to say, but none of this is confirmed. This is not leaked information or anything like that. This is just a website claiming from their sources, whoever they are, that this stuff is true. And from the information that I see from this, like, this is nothing that would really be that stellar for Nintendo or the NX. And I just don't believe that. I don't believe it from that standpoint, that this would be enough for them to base their next console idea around. It's just not enough there, because, like I said, the Nvidia does a lot of this stuff already. And I can't remember what that tablet was, but there's a tablet out there that you can slide down into a chassis or whatever that has controller feed, buttons and tactile feedback, tactile buttons with analog sticks and stuff. So this isn't even anything new. This is nothing groundbreaking. This doesn't sound like what Iwata was talking about, and what they're trying to keep wraps on. Why would they try to keep this hidden? People have already done it. Why be silent about this? This isn't anything that special. So it just doesn't make sense from that. So avoid the obvious fanboy, arguments, the obvious fanboy picking and choosing of what rumors, stuff they believe, and just do your own research. Make some sense of it from your own self. I know a lot of people just don't want to do that. The mass majority of people don't want to do that. They want to be told their information, and then they just, because they're lazy, or they just don't care enough. They will be told by somebody else what is real and what's not. And if your favorite YouTuber, whoever, is a fanboy of something else, and your information is being filtered through him, you're obviously gonna believe what he believes, or he wants to believe. So it's just nonsense. Like, this doesn't sound like, what Nintendo has been working on to me. So, I mean, that's another reason I just don't believe it. I'm just putting common sense and two together. You know, I'm just putting the information over the last couple of years and what this person has said, Nintendo has said about the console, and it just doesn't add up to me. It doesn't seem like there's enough there. So I'm gonna be playing. Let's say I'm gonna play the NX on the go. I'm gonna be away playing it for a couple hours, you know, on the go, on my commute or whatever, and then come home and continue using that thing, and it's not gonna burn up. Like, I don't know what kind of technology they're gonna be able to have to. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And I know some people think it's cool. I'm not saying that, you know, this is a completely stupid thing. Don't do this, blah blah blah. I can't see it working. But that obviously can change. But I just don't think it's what they're gonna do. But the thing is like, I'm not gonna, like, there are people, like, you know, pitchforking in the comment sections, like, oh, this is stupid, Nintendo, blah blah blah. It's like, you don't know this is what they're gonna do, but you'll jump from every video to video, getting upset or happy over all these different rumors. It doesn't make logical sense to do that. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. You can talk about it, you can say, no, I don't think they're gonna do that, or blah blah blah. But getting upset and saying, oh, here goes Nintendo again. What do you mean, here they go again? They haven't said anything. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I want to understand it, but I can't. I just don't understand it. So what do you think? You have a comment that can help me understand that state of mind, that thought process of jumping from rumor to rumor video and getting upset and happy over and over again for one console that supposedly does this and does that and does this and does that, and that changes to this, and this become, like, help me. If you have to write a semi-essay, help me understand that thought process and why that's a good thing and why people think that way, because it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And it's extremely irresponsible to just put in the video, new Nintendo NX information revealed, or leaked NX video. Like, you don't, it's not true. And if you do that, it's a clickbait. It's clickbaity, and it's illogical. It's illegitimate, and it's just, you lack integrity to me when you do that. Like, you should not do that. Rumor should be in the title all the time. Rumor should be in the title of your video, because that's what it is. Unless Nintendo says it, it's rumor. It's all this crazy stuff about confirmed rumor. Like, that doesn't go together. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, help, you know, make it make sense for me. If you have a good argument on why it makes sense to jump from video to video, to rumor, and go crazy and be happy and be crazy and be happy, go crazy and be happy, help me understand that thought process and that mentality. This is Mizzah Tee, and I'm out, fools. Peace.